Just wanted to share this interesting news. We have seen Vedanta share dropping for last few sessions, and reason is very interesting, and it has lots of learnings. See how companies work. So let's go there. Yes. So Vedanta owns Hind Zinc. That's a company which is also falling now, and they own some zinc companies in Africa also. So what they want to do is they want to sell their African assets to Hindustan Zinc for $2.98 billion. And see the smartness. Vedanta holds 64.92% in Hindustan Zinc. So that also they bought from Indian government. I feel that was also controversial. They got it for a cheaper price because they are close to governments. Now Vedanta Group's net debt is very high. Okay, they have cash also. After you adjust their 3.5 billion cash, their net debt is 11.8 billion dollar. So they are supposed to pay that amount partially this year, second half, that is 1.2 billion dollar. Since they have assets of 3.5 billion, I don't see any issue there. But next they have to pay 3.9 billion dollar, and thereafter they have to pay 4.7 billion dollar in 2025 to 26. So we have to keep an eye whether they can do. So their plan was very clever. They wanted to sell their zinc assets to the Hindustan Zinc and get Vedanta will get in that case 64% of 2.98 billion dollar. So that money they can combine with the assets they have already 3.5 billion dollar. That will be like almost 4 point some billion dollar they'll have in cash. Then they can handle at least for 1 or 2 years. Now government comes and says that you can't do that because government, I feel government also holds some stake in these companies, and also they want to safeguard the shareholders, minority shareholders also. So they are saying that if company was so good, if African assets are so good at first, and why are you selling it? Other thing is it's a related party transaction, so they won't allow it. Now, if they won't allow, then Vedanta is a problem because they were supposed to pay off debt. And now we have to see whether this Vedanta issue, can this be something like Adani? I really doubt in short term, but you never know. I mean, this is another big company, so you can have another issue here. So just wanted to share if you're not noticed Vedanta's issue. So this issue was very well known earlier also. Whenever I see such issues, I don't invest in these companies. Other reason I personally don't invest in Vedanta or commodity business is I don't understand that business too much very well because it's cyclic. So you have to really understand when this cycle is going up. You have to keep track of when China is opening, and then commodity will go up. So, for example, after COVID opening, this went really up, and in COVID it was really down. So these are the times when you can play around companies like Vedanta, resource-rich companies. Okay, so right now I don't know whether this is a good business or not, or whether someone should invest. No advice. I just noticed that this is one of the this company is very big. So if there is any issue in this company, we can have some fallout in share market in India also. Okay, thank you.